What's going on? This is MLK Monday. This is the first of the MLK Monday. I want to talk about strategy. Strategy. When you look at Dr. King's life, he was very strategic in what he did, even with who he married, Coretta Scott King, right? So when they met, and then when they got married, before he proposed, he said, this is his life, this is his purpose, this is, his call is to be a civil rights leader, and so he told Coretta, he said, "I'm going to be gone at least 2 to 3 weeks out the month." Right? He told her that she would have to be a housewife. She would be a stay-at-home wife, take care of the kids. Now, Coretta, she was very educated. She went to college and everything, and she had goals and ambitions. But she knew the call on Dr. King's life, and so she said that she was going to be, by her husband's side and walk with him in the call that God has on him. And so Dr. King could have died a very wealthy man. He was bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars from speaking engagements. He brought money from his writings, books. He got thousands of dollars from the Nobel Peace Prize, and but he only lived on a certain percentage of his money, and the rest of his money went to the civil rights movement. He dumped all of his money, most of his money, in the civil rights movement, and he was very, you know, I would say frugal with his money, right? Because he knew the call on his life and how much resources it needed to be successful. And that's just with life. That's with anything. Anything that you do, you have to have a strategy, and you have to know what's the end goal, and you have to know what are the tools and resources that you need and what you have to do in order for your destiny to be fulfilled. And you look at his life, and the people who he surrounded himself with, he was like, hey, if you wasn't willing to die for this, you couldn't really be a part of it, right? You had to really to go to jail, be harmed, be attacked, be arrested, all of that. And he was willing to do all of that, right? Because he was looking at the end goal. He had a dream, and although at times in that dream, he have gotten discouraged many times, that he relied on his faith, but he stayed with that strategy, right? He didn't do a lot of spending with his money, he chose a wife that said, I'm going to roll with this, right? And he's remembered today. And, he had inspired my life. And he's one of the reasons why I became a changed man, just by studying him. So, great man. This is the first of the MLK Mondays. You're going to be hearing some more of this. And, hey, look out for it. Y'all be blessed.